Tom Bernally, the Bradley Beach Business Community Alliance, and Keller Williams Realty Ocean Living present 10 with Tom. 10 questions with Bradley Beach business owners. The Bradley Beach Business Community Alliance brings business, community, and the municipality together to enhance the lives of both residents and visitors as a partnership between all.
Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of 10 with Tom. A little bit of housekeeping. Apparently the last one that we shot was a little long, so we're going to try to keep this nice and to the point, be succinct, but I promise you, you're in the right place right now, because we are at Holland Sundries with Shannon and Deanna Jones. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thanks for coming here, or thanks for letting me come here. This is one of my favorite places. I do say that a lot because I love Bradley. I mean, come on. When I get you down here, when you start coming in here and you start tasting these things, you're going to understand what an amazing place it is. So, let's get right to the point. Okay, why should someone come to Holland Sundries? Tell me about the place and why someone should come here. We'll start with Ken.
Okay. Why should someone come here? It's a scratch-made bakery. We make everything in-house, small batches, so everything's always fresh. We use as many local ingredients as we possibly can, quality chocolates, quality butter, and everything is just fun. We like to have fun. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Anything to add?
No, just it's fresh made every day.
Fresh made every day? Yeah.
Like that, right?
Oh man, it's fantastic. So people will probably want to know how someone who runs such a successful business like this got started in the business. So, Shannon, how did you get started?
I got started, I went to culinary school about 15 years ago, not for baking, I went for cooking. I started as a line cook, worked as a sous chef, worked my way up that way, and then, but always kind of ended up baking somehow in my jobs, and then I got more into it after I had stopped cooking professionally, because I ended up working in wholesale distribution for food, and I would bake in my free time. And then after my daughter was born, I decided I wanted to get back to doing this somehow, and baking seemed like the most logical, and that's kind of where Holland was born, in farmers markets, and then Loveland Town Restaurant in Point Pleasant is where the brand was started.
Ah.
And then we ended up here.
Here we are at 126 Main Street in Bradley Beach. It's right near where Finn's is, about a block, I guess, south of Darcy's, a block north of Vic's. So now you know where we are? How did you get started in business?
I'm a self-taught baker. I started about 8 years ago. Well, really all my life, but I landed a job at Pascal Sabine as a pastry assistant and worked my way all the way up to sous chef. I was a head baker there and everything. And met up with Shannon during COVID and kind of formed the bond, and now we're partners.
Yeah, now you're partners, and you've been here about a year and a half?
It's not quite a year and a half. We opened January 31st of last year.
January 31st of last year. Survived through COVID because it's awesome.
For about a month.
Oh, okay, great. All right, so adding a nice touch to it, that's great. What's the biggest seller? You come in here, and what does someone say? I gotta have one of those. I need two of those, but I gotta have those. What's the gotta have those that someone says when they come here?
The everything cookie, pretzels, croissants. I think that those are the three big ones.
The everything cookie, had it.
Yeah.
I've had it. Pretzels, croissants. Ooh, the everything croissant. Yeah, baby. Yeah, pretty good. Okay. If you were to talk to people that come in here often, what kind of words would they use to describe the experience here?
Inviting.
Yeah, homey.
Homey.
It's like you look at our product and it's like homemade quality. It's not pristine and, looks beautiful. Like you don't want to eat it. Like this is stuff you want. Come in, it's inviting. It's like your mom made it.
Yeah.
And that homey feeling.
Yeah, I took some pictures of some of the delicious things in the case over here, and it almost looks like it could be already in a magazine and But you look at it, oh my God, this is, oh, look at the flakiness and the deliciousness.
Yeah.
What are some of the biggest challenges? Everyone's got challenges. What are some of the biggest challenges you have?
Probably the seasonality of where we live is a big one, because we're really busy for 3 months, and kind of busy for 3 months, and then not busy at all for a while.
I tried to keep
I
it
know,
busy.
I know.
I tried.
I mean, there's been a lot of ups and downs with COVID, and we opened in the middle of all of that. I think we've figured out a lot of ways to handle all of that through the last year. But when we first opened, we were busy because we were new, but then it was, people weren't really going out. So for a while, it was just figuring out how to do it successfully. Yeah.
Yeah, trying times, and you did figure it out. What kind of changes do you think, or do you have planned for the next, say, year? Anything new? Anything crazy?
We have a few things up our sleeve.
Yeah, no, definitely. So
Tell us about a couple of them.
our skills are very similar, but also we are complementary to each other in that there are things that I do that Deanna has never done before, and there are things that Deanna does that I've never done before.
Like what? Like what?
Just bringing a whole new element of, cakes. The cakes that Shannon make are, very simple and elegant. I kind of branch out into the craziness.
Oh, you're crazy.
She's a little more attention to detail as far as decorating, whereas people don't want that from me. Trust me. Yeah. I know where my strengths lie.
Hey, that's an important thing. That's great. Okay. Well, where do you get your ideas from? I mean, you know what your strengths are. You both do. Where do you get ideas from? Start with how you just started with things. You got some ideas for that, but then how do you continue to get more ideas?
I think I can speak for both of us that we have like a pretty well-rounded background, both of us, in learning in jobs, learning from other chefs. So you get a lot of ideas from people that you work for and with. So that, and then also we have all of these books that are not for sale. These are personal property. Yeah.
Brave Tart.
Oh yeah, that one's
Yeah.
yeah.
I like that name. That's
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you get some of your ideas from? Anywhere in particular, or just the same?
No, just trying to stay relevant on, like what is popular on, the new trends, like trying to be inspired off of that and, bouncing off ideas of each other and
That's like all we do all night.
yes,
Just
just
things back and forth
Ah.
to each
trying
other.
to stay creative and staying in that mindset is very important.
Yeah.
And just trying to keep up what's going on, all the new things, all the new techniques that are out there and trying to perfect our skills to just become better.
How to make it fit here.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to do everything that we see, so it wouldn't necessarily fit here. But there are some things that are becoming kind of trendy and popular now that definitely fit in this brand.
Okay. And we get to reap the benefits. What do you like most about Bradley Beach? You've been here a while now.
Yeah. We're both locally born and raised. I'm from Spring Lake, Deanna's from Ocean. I grew up coming to Bradley Beach, so
Really?
yeah, I had a birthday party. Well, Things was called At the Hop when I was a kid, and I had a birthday party there. It was neat. So that was a while ago. It's a great community. I mean, my husband and my daughter and I eat at Darcy's like once a week. We order pizza from Vic's. We go to the brewery a lot. It's a great town. There's tons to do. The people are great, and this tiny little place seems to fit in pretty
It
well.
really does. grade. If you could give some advice for someone who wants to be, well, I guess you could say in the food business in general, what kind of advice would you give? Or also, what kind of advice was given to you that maybe helped you to get you to where you're such a successful person today?
Well, as a person that did go to culinary school, I would tell someone to not go to culinary
Not
school.
for culinary.
Now, yeah, I just go get a job at a restaurant. Yeah.
And learn from the best.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can learn something from every single person in a restaurant. So yeah, culinary school was fun and it was great, and I got a job right out the door in New York City, but it's not necessary. Let's say.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that'll save you some money, won't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's really great advice, because I did not go to culinary school, and everything that I've learned from other chefs and other people teaching me, so I think that's wonderful advice to, when you get into a restaurant, you need to take everything in and take everybody's advice and learn from it, down to the techniques to, how to work with somebody, so I think that's all.
Wow, that's great advice. A little surprising, actually. I think that's great, So you tell me you don't really have to go and spend, over $100,000 to go to school, but you can just learn from people who already know what they're doing and
Yes.
take that with you.
Yep.
There's
Yeah,
a lot of great cooks and chefs around that you can easily learn from.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's great. I would think that at some point someone's going to want to do that. Okay, we're on question number 10, I believe. What kind of either special product or little secret maybe that you want to tell us about the store? You let our viewers know that maybe somebody that's not watching doesn't know anything about.
So one of the fun things that Deanna brings to the table, she makes sprinkles. Yeah. So, right, you can make sprinkles. I know, crazy, right?
They gotta come from somewhere.
They're all right here.
Oh, that's like, now we know where they come from.
So,
Right there.
we're coming up into summer, and there's going to be ice cream, and we use them in the case to decorate, and they're fun, and it's kind of fun to watch them make them too.
Wow. And we're not calling them jimmies, right? We're calling them sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
Thank you.
Yes.
I don't know what it is, but just jimmies doesn't work. Okay, well, just about done. Very nice. I think we're keeping it under 10 minutes, about 12 minutes. Tell me, is there anything else? Anything you want to add that we didn't cover that we really want people to know about? Quite a bit. I think we're good. Definitely try the stuffed pretzels. Stuffing inside of the pretzels. So you don't have to dip. Awesome and warm and fantastic. There's so many good things here. I'm not going to keep going on about them, but please come to Holland Sundries and say hi to Shannon and Deanna, and of course Talia when she's here, and Megan. Here we go. That's right. Don't forget about Megan.
And Nick, my husband, who has an office down in the basement.
Keep Nick in the basement.
Yeah.
So come on down here. Like I said, 126 Main Street, right between basically the block between Vic's and Darcy. You really can't miss it. And we'll see you next time on 10 with Tom. Thank you.
Thanks for checking out today's 10 with Tom. If you have any questions about today's show, or the Bradley Beach Business Community Alliance, or if you have any questions about real estate, give me a call, 732-689-2072. Thanks and have a great day.